Alright, so this last little section of Chapter 11 is going to be pretty quick. It's dealing with actually having to go through and remove software manually. We have talked about how to remove software through the control panel and uninstalling software. Of course, that is the easiest method, and 99% of the time that will work just fine. Most programs, in fact almost every program nowadays, comes with some type of uninstall application to help you uninstall the software. But occasionally those don't work. So a couple applications that are infamous for this are Norton's antivirus and McAfee's antivirus. Once they're on your computer, they do not like to leave. Okay, so sometimes you do have to go through this method. That being said, this method is very painful and will take you a lot of time depending on what the application is. Okay, so hopefully you never have to go through this, but we'll step through some of the different steps. Step one, of course, try to uninstall it through conventional methods first. Okay, use the uninstall program and stuff like that. Okay, two, if that doesn't work, go into the program files folder. Okay, C program files x86, delete the application and the folders for the application so that you get rid of it from that respect. Then you have to go into the registry. Okay, remember I warned you about the registry before, so you have to be really careful here. Okay, like it says here, make sure you back it up first. Then what I would recommend is go online and search manually removing such and such software, because it'll tell you exactly what registry keys to remove or to edit. Okay, just to give you a little example on this, I had to work on my in-laws computer a while back because something happened and it wouldn't allow us to remove Office 2010. So I had to go through and manually remove it. And now, granted, this is Office, so it's a little more in depth than most applications, but it ended up taking me about 4.5 hours to remove the software. Because after I removed the program files, it took me a little over, almost 4 hours to remove everything through the registry. But again, that's Office because it's written just about everywhere. Okay, and you've got all the different applications with it too: Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, InfoPath, and all that kind of stuff. So I had to go through and remove each one of those through the registry. Okay, so it took a long time. But I wouldn't go through and just start blindly deleting stuff in the registry because some of these keys are shared with other applications and settings within Windows, so it can really cause an issue if you do it that way. Okay, then go through and remove the shortcuts. Okay, any shortcuts on the desktop, in the start menu, anything like that, go ahead and remove all of those. Okay, then you go through and see if there's any startup processes or programs that use that application. If there are, go through and remove those through system configuration. If they're currently running, you may have to go into Task Manager and end that process or end that program so that you can actually go through and remove it if for some reason it's still running. It shouldn't be at this point because you should have removed the exe file when you deleted the program files folder. But some of these applications, again, they've copied themselves in different locations, so you never know. Alright, so that's it for this chapter, chapter 11. So the next chapter is going to be chapter 12, dealing with troubleshooting and customer support and everything like that. So again, if you have any questions, please feel free to post them on the discussion board or email me, and we will definitely make sure that they get taken care of as soon as possible. Alright, keep up with all of your homework, your labs, and everything like that. And I guess that's about it. Have a great week.